Now there's lots of plants that you can propagate that are easily found around the house or out in the garden. One of them that I grow a lot out in the garden is a spider plant. I don't have any very large ones. They're usually those things you find in the grocery stores that are growing in the hanging pots, and they've got the little baby plants hanging out. That's the easiest way to propagate them, is just cut off the baby plants. All I really have right now is the baby plants. I've got several of them here. What we've done is I've been growing them in containers in the out in like window boxes in the garden, and they work really well because they fill out and then they dangle down over the windowsill, and it looks really nice. The actual parent plant I have not dug up yet, but there's tons of babies coming off it, so that's where most of these have come from. I'll show you how to make some more. I just have to go outside and get some. That, and before I go out and get them, another one I have to collect from outside is another plant called a wandering Jew, and it's actually this one right here. Funny enough, it flowers in the fall or late fall. It's November right now. It's got these little little purple flowers on them. This one, it's the bigger variety of the wandering Jew. I'll show you how to take these cuttings too. The one that I'm actually going to go outside and collect right now is the smaller, more delicate variety. This one is also called a wandering Jew, but this one's called bridal veil. It grows delicate little white flowers, almost like baby's breath. And that is actually, I have this actually growing in the same container as the spider plants. Both of them actually, all three are growing all in the same container. It looks really good. So let me just go out and collect some of those, and I'll be right back in. Let me just put these away first. I have managed to collect some more pieces from out in the garden that I'm going to show you how to propagate. Basically all I've done is cut them right off their parent plants. Not sure yet what I'm going to do with the parent plants. I don't have enough room in here to keep them, so I may just let them die. I've also collected a few others. while I was out there, I came across some rosemary growing in one of the herb pots I had outside that I'll show you how to propagate as well. So I've got little baby spider plants here that I'll show you how to propagate. Actually, these are probably the easiest ones you can propagate. Not that, like I said, the other one wasn't the easiest. But these, basically what the parent plant does is throw out offshoots, and all of a sudden new little baby plants start growing, and all you really have to do is cut them off and pop them in pots. So let me just grab a pot here. This one actually already has dirt in it, but fill it full of better dirt. And then basically all I'm going to do is take these little baby plants that I cut off the parent plant and just shove them in the dirt. I've got 3 here. I'm going to put them all in the same pot just because they're very small. Just give them a shove in. If they need a little dirt over the tops of their stems to keep them in the dirt, then just shove some over. You don't need to put a little bag over these or anything. They're perfectly fine just the way they are. Don't be scared to chop them off. That's not going to kill them. Give them a bit of water. All you need to do now is stick them in a sunny window and they'll start growing very large. And if you want to actually put 2 or 3 or 4 together in a larger pot or a hanging basket, and you can hang it in your window or outside in the summertime, it works really well. Now I've got these little baby wandering Jew plants that I pulled out of the garden. Again, it's the very delicate variety. It is the bridal veil. It's the one that that grows the little tiny white flowers. Now it'll actually grow those beautiful little tiny white flowers in the summertime. I think there's still some on there now. I'm not quite sure how long it flowers for, but it seems every time I see it, it's always flowering. Now these ones you can't stick right into the dirt. You need to put them in a little glass of water, which I will do. I'm just collecting all the stems together right now. And let me go grab a glass of water. Okay, now while I've got my glass of water here, just fill it up. And what you need to do is just place the exposed ends that you've cut off the plant in the water and just let it sit there in a sunny window again and keep your eye on it, and within a couple of weeks you will notice some roots starting to grow.